Hello, and welcome to today's video. In this video, we'll be discussing the Nintendo Switch and its future. It's been almost 6 years since the Switch was released, and while we've seen iterations like the Switch Lite and OLED model, there have been rumors of a next-gen model. However, instead of a successor, we've only seen alternate editions. That is until now. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom has provided a clear indication that the Switch is showing its age and that a legitimate successor should take its place. Tears of the Kingdom is one of the Switch's most highly anticipated games and is the next big budget entry in the Zelda franchise. The game has the unenviable task of following Breath of the Wild's enormous success as an open-world adventure game. While details about Tears of the Kingdom's narrative or gameplay have been pieced together through infrequent trailers, two recent concrete pieces of information are more revealing about the state of the Switch. The first piece of information is that Tears of the Kingdom's price tag and file size are both higher than that of any other Switch-exclusive game. Tears of the Kingdom's $70 price tag has alarmed a lot of fans, as it exceeds the default price tags that Nintendo usually sticks to with barely any discounts. Likewise, Tears of the Kingdom's 18.2GB file size makes it the largest Switch-exclusive Nintendo title, with Breath of the Wild coming in at just 14.4GB before it. While these confirmations aren't necessarily a bad thing, they suggest that Tears of the Kingdom will be a massive game with a lot for fans to mull over, rather than just being a clone of Breath of the Wild with locations suspended in the sky. However, having an increased price tag and file size is something fans should be wary of due to the implications for Nintendo's future. Nintendo could adopt Tears of the Kingdom's hyperbolic file size for its next landmark titles as well, ultimately meaning that players need to be conscientious about their Switch's storage and how many games they have installed at any one time, especially if they are hesitant to dip into external storage. Tears of the Kingdom's over 18GB file size is already a lot to work around considering the base Switch model, and the Switch Lite only have 32GB of space. The Switch OLED models double that space at 64GB, though it cannot be expected that most fans will own one. With all the games that players already have installed or loaded onto their console, people will likely need to uninstall a lot of digital games they currently have to fit Tears of the Kingdom. Because of these changes and how taxing it could eventually become for the Switch, Tears of the Kingdom might be cashing a check that only next-gen Switch hardware can really handle. It is already too late for Tears of the Kingdom to make that leap as a launch title for new hardware, but fans will hopefully not have to deal with hardware-intensive hikes for long. So, there you have it. Tears of the Kingdom has given us a glimpse of what the future could look like for the Switch, and it seems that a legitimate successor should take its place. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom releases May 12, 2023, for Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.